Hello, and welcome to a wall. Walls are great for learning poi for a bunch of reasons. And today we're going to use this wall to explore learning to turn continuously in 3-beat weaves, keeping your planes straight. Don't get me wrong, you don't always have to keep your planes straight. It's like music. It's good to know where the beat is. It's good to be able to play on the beat. Musicians also can swing off the beat, but it's not the same as missing the beat. Same goes for planes. It can look really beautiful. Either way, it's as long as it's with intention. It can look beautiful to turn the weaves where you've keeping your planes on this, this consistent, so the audience, if there's an audience, keeps seeing the same circles. That can look and feel great. It can also look great if you let the planes bend. But again, with a consistency. So where you're turning, and maybe the planes are bending, but there's kind of a rhythm to that. So the audience can see a pattern in how those planes are bending. That can be also really beautiful. Typically, you need to keep them straight first. So we're going to look at that today, and later we'll make a video about bending planes in a way that feels good and looks good. Because what often happens when people first learn to turn in the weaves is they can turn from, say, a forwards weave to a backwards weave, and a backward weave to a forwards weave. And if they do it a few times in a row, they just get kind of lost. And that can just look and feel a little bit confusing or sloppy, which maybe also is great. If you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. But a lot of people want it to be able to look clean, and so we're going to explore how that's done. So, let's see. You're going to face the screen, and ideally you're going to go and find a wall and play this with the wall. So, you're going to face your wall, like I am. And you're going to pivot to your right, and let's say that's going to be our forwards weave. So we're going to turn to the left shoulder as the poi are passing toes, toes, toes. Then you're going to turn to the left shoulder again, away from the wall, and you're going to think more like the poi are going up past the sky. But we'll simplify it. For now, you think of this. When you're going to turn past the wall, it's when your right arm crosses down over the left arm. So you cross down over and turn. And notice as you're finishing that turn, the right arm's coming up under the left. So the second turn is going to come up under to get back to here. And that rhythm of right crosses down over, up under, down over, that rhythm is what's going to let you stay on track of what you're doing and understand the rhythm of this turn. The wall, meanwhile, is going to be giving you some very visceral feedback on your planes, which the body really responds to. So if you do it near a wall, you'll really learn faster. And what you're going to focus on is especially when the right crosses over the left like that, it's going to come down over the left. That's where the right poi needs to really be scooping right along the wall. It's my orange poi. So the right goes down past the wall, then it comes up under the left, and you probably don't have a wall here unless you're in a hallway, which is great. But for me, there's a mountain. And my right poi is going to come up past the mountain, then down past the wall, up past the mountain, down past the wall, up past the mountain, down past the wall. What might help, wrap up your left poi for a bit. It's my yellow poi. And do it with just your right. Because if we're turning to our left, the right arm in turning with the weaves is really leading. And if you turn to the right, your right shoulder, your left poi is going to be leading. So just get your right going, and just practice how when you turn past a wall, it crosses down over the left, then it's up under the left, then down over the left again. And learn to do like 3 or 4 turns with your plane straight. Down, up under, down over, up under, down past the wall, up past the mountain, down past the wall, up past the mountain, until you get the rhythm. You cross up, you cross down, up, down, up, down. And we'll talk about more of this in future videos, but really the trick to a lot of turning is understanding that you have to slide between the downswing and the upswing. And there's more on that coming. I don't want to throw too much at you all at once. Once you've got that, the right crosses down over, up under, down over, up under. Just go back to 2 poi. Get your weave going. Notice where the right crosses over and down, under and up, over and down, under and up, over and down, under and up, over and down, under and up. And pretty soon, you'll be turning with very consistent planes. As you get better at it, you can do things like being closer and closer to the wall, and you can play with it all kinds of ways. You can play keeping your wrists as close as possible. Your wrists are really close. Or making it bigger, making it bigger. Or making just the right big while the left is isolated. Play with it in a bunch of ways. There's lots of ways to flourish and play with the weaves. Also, which is going to come up in a video soon, you can play, let's see, as it passes the wall, since you're crossing down, follow it. Let it go down past your toes. And as you pass, for me it's great because I got a big mountain there. As I come up under the left, I kind of try to go over that mountain, down past the toes, up past the mountain, down past the toes, up past the mountain. And it starts to look like a big circling circle. And I'll be making a video soon about how that can slip in and out of the 4x4 fountain. A really fun move, and if you don't know it, if it's not on the website yet, it'll be on the website really soon. So, hope that helped. If you like Playpoi, come to playpoi.com/support. And, you know, please at least sign up for the mailing list, because there's some really neat things I want to do in the coming years, and if I can tell you about them, I can do them. If I can't announce them, it's going to be hard to do them. Things like, like touring with a performance. I still want to do that. And a bunch of other cool stuff. But if I can announce it, I can do it. Because believe it or not, it's getting really hard to put the word out on Facebook and other social networking sites, because they're all charging people like me money for that now. So thanks for the participation, and see you soon.